Okay, how to check the time to make sure it was recording. Hey, it's me, Jacob. I'm dressed exactly the way I was for my last video, which was posted on Thursday from last Sunday, because I'm actually headed to the gym today and I'm exhausted. I actually just got back yesterday night from a weekend in Austin, which is the capital of Texas, if you didn't know that. Now you do. Oh, educating people on this channel all the time. I am so tired. I don't even know why I'm recording a video, to be completely honest. I do know, because I miss doing it, and there's just been so much going on. Last Sunday, if you watched the Q&A video that I did with my best friend Haley, I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but there was in fact a storm. It actually knocked out our internet until Wednesday. I don't know why everyone else had internet on our street, but it knocked ours out until Wednesday, which was horrible because I was actually taking a defensive driving course, which I mentioned in the Q&A video, which is ironic because I actually got stopped again yesterday. But I only got a warning because I did mention that I had just taken defensive driving and I knew exactly what it was that I was doing, and the officer let me go with the warning, which I thought was really sweet of him. He said I didn't stop. I know what a stop is. I just read it. I actually did finish my defensive driving course while I was in Austin, so I was multitasking. If my mom watches this video, she's gonna freak out. But, Austin was fun. Whenever I was in college, my goal was to actually move to Houston once graduation was done. But the more that I've gone to Austin, I've really fallen in love with the city. I used to hate it whenever I was a freshman in college. My cousin and I are the same age, and we graduated together, which I've mentioned in a video prior. So he lived close to campus whenever he was at school there, and I hated it. I would go visit him maybe once every other year, just because it was just so much going on at all times, it would just exhaust me. But now he lives in North Austin, which is a little bit more young professional, very woodsy, very hike is the new jog, or something like that. Anyways, I've fallen in love with it, and I found an Austin nail lady, let me see, who did an amazing job. So now I have a nail lady in Austin. I'd actually gone to her. She's the one that wanted to paint my nails green. This time she knew exactly what to do. She's crazy. But love her, and I'm actually going back to Austin in 2 weeks. So I feel like this year and last year I've gone to Austin maybe 11 times throughout the year last year, and I've already been 4 this year. And again, going back, one of our other cousins, okay, so the Gutierrez's is a huge clan. 2 of them actually live in Austin, and one of them is getting married. So we'll actually be back there as a family, yeah, in 2 weeks. And the cool thing is, so this trip to Austin, I actually got to do a lot more than I'd ever done in my 9 years of going to visit. We went paddleboarding on Friday. One of my best friends actually went up from the valley to celebrate her birthday with us, and she's very, I was gonna say woodsy. She's very organic. I could explain her in one word. She's very organic. I love her to death. She's definitely my hippie friend, minus any stereotype that goes with it. She's just very nature. I feel like this is gonna get me in trouble. I'm not trying to offend anybody. But she loves paddleboarding and loves canoeing. And she looks like Pocahontas, which is hot. She's so gorgeous. So for her birthday, she definitely wanted to go nature searching, and we found an amazing spot to go paddleboarding. I'm not very balanced. I have a story to go with that, but being on a paddleboard proved it. And I didn't fall off, which I've decided that with my YouTube channel, I'm not going to post any pictures or any slideshows. Follow me on my social platforms. Everything is public, from my Snapchat to my Facebook, and I'm constantly posting pictures. And I feel like this is my chance to really talk to you about the pictures that you see on the social platforms. If that makes sense. But anyways, that was Friday. Did go out Friday night. I love certain areas of Austin as I've gotten older and had such an amazing time. Saturday, it actually stormed the way it did here, there. So we didn't really do much on Saturday. We did go out, but for the last hour to 6th Street, which is what Austin is known for, but to the actual dirty 6th Street, which is what Austin is really known for. And I don't really like that area that late at night. I'd love to start the night there. I think it's so much fun and it's great to see so many different people, but at the end of the night it's just so crowded and there's a lot happening. But everyone looked like they were having a great time, which is important. On Saturday, one of my friends from Austin, who I met through my cousin, actually celebrated his birthday by throwing a beer Olympics, and I'd never seen something like that happen. He is actually in the process of opening a business himself with 2 of his other roommates, and it's really cool. It was really interesting to see pairs dressed as different countries that they represented playing drinking games, which was amazing, and everyone just looked like they were having such a good time. I didn't participate this year just because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even think I was going this trip, but I couldn't miss it. It just seemed so interesting and exciting. So I went, and I've realized that the more that I've gone, I've really fallen in love with Austin, especially this trip that I got to do other things that we hadn't done prior. It was so much fun. Yesterday, I don't know if you can tell with the lighting, but I am sunburned from here all of my back. My cousin took us to a watering hole, which was so much fun. There were so many people and so many dogs. I'm a huge dog lover. Watch the Q&A video, you'll know that. And one of my cousin's really good friends, who was at the Beer Olympics, who's become a friend of mine as well, took his dog, and it was just such a great time. And things like that are what are making me want to move there as opposed to Houston. I mean, Houston's still an option, I'm sure, once my store is open, though nothing is happening. So, that's what I'm kind of dealing with. I don't know why. Just the fact that my store isn't open is still putting me in, like, a funk when I think about it, and I should really stop thinking about it and just focus on how I'm going to, like, get to where I need to be, but I don't know why I'm letting it stress me out. It just is. And the emails from, like, the people still wanting to back aren't helping, which most people would think that's amazing, but it isn't. It isn't, really. But, we'll see what the rest of this week brings. I'm going to try to record every day this week, because I actually miss doing it. And going to get to the questions, because they're still flooding in about certain things, like relationships, and a bedroom tour, which I said I wouldn't do just yet, and I'm probably not going to, but, I'll get to them. I'm actually headed to the gym. I probably sound all over the place, because I did take a pre-workout, so I'm a little bit, whoo. But that's it for today. I feel like I'm dismissing class. Make sure that you follow me on social platforms. Make sure that you watch the Q&A video and follow my best friend Haley, who does have her beauty channel and her Mommy and Me channel. She actually just launched a new makeup line, her very own makeup line, which I'm so proud of. If I had editing skills, I would have put claps, but I don't know how to do that. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to start using my phone and download like a sound mixture thing. But, again, if you want to see pictures from my trip, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Snapchat, I did snap a few, but they're probably erased by now because it's already been 24 hours. I've always said it'd be really cool to have, like, a film crew with this, because I just think my life, as I'm sure everybody else's, is chaotic and crazy and fun. But for now, you get to hear about it, and you get to see the pictures on my social platforms. Hopefully everybody has a good Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.